was me. I was blocking my mama ass so people.
I can relate to that, dog.
Motherfucking scared of my mama's ass. But everywhere I go, I realize that our most important resources are women. Every time I go home, I give my mother the biggest hug because I know how much she sacrificed for me. And when I go to different places, I look at the women in the audience and then I wonder, for all the things that you've been through, has anyone ever taken the time to say I'm sorry? All the shit, all the mud, all the dirt that they forced you to go through in order for you to become the person you are now. If they ever looked at you and just apologized.
That's right.
It made me come up with this piece called The Greatest Apology You Never Received.
Let's go.
I'm sorry for every child you raised without my influence because these streets or correctional facilities have my time preoccupied. I'm sorry for every argument that I ran out of words and I used my hands to speak for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that weed, alcohol, ecstasy, or whatever the hell I was on had me so messed up that I told you no and I still took what was in between your legs. I'm sorry I wronged you so much that you told your daughters that the only thing I'm good for is found in the bottom of my pockets and the crotch of my jeans. Can't you see that I'm sorry? I'm sorry for every time I made you a mother before you was old enough to be considered a woman. I'm sorry for every time I had you on the stroll, 2:30 in the morning, risking HIV and AIDS, being arrested, and even worse, by the same John who's buying your experience because I told you if you love me, you do it. I'm sorry your mind isn't on display like your body, so when I approach you, I can tell you how attracted I am to your way of thinking. I'm sorry for every time you got an abortion and I suggested it. I'm sorry for every time I took your pride and digested it. I'm sorry I worked so hard to get you, and the moment I got you, I was never taught that I had to work twice as hard just to keep you. I'm sorry for every time I spent the night with her, talking shit, came home in the morning, kissed your lips as if I didn't spend the night on her clit.
Right.
I'm sorry for every argument that I started just because I wanted to get away. I'm sorry when I didn't notice that you changed your hair for me. Or I stopped holding your hand. Or I stopped asking you questions. Or I stopped noticing the little things you did and said thank you for cleaning the bathroom. I'm sorry that you were the person that I always needed and I always wanted, but I didn't appreciate your ass until you left me. I'm sorry it took me 2 weeks to notice that you left me.
Damn. Wow.
Go ahead, Crow.
Wow.
Shit, that's
Wow.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry that I was a boy pretending to be a man because I was raised by boys who never taught me what a man should really be. So I was really pretending the whole time that I was with you because you were always a woman and you deserve to have better than me. I'm sorry I didn't look in your eyes when I finally told you the truth and it was too late and you couldn't believe me. I'm sorry I allowed you to have my children, but I would never give you my last name. I'm sorry for all the things that I put you through, and you somehow blame everybody else for that, and then the wall that you put on your heart based on me, you may never get the opportunity to find the love that you deserve. I'm not just sorry about the way that I've treated you, but I'm sorry the way that I've treated us. If I had another chance to be a better man for you, then you can have a better life, be a better person for us. My name is Eric Crow Draven. I'm from Brooklyn. I got books, I got CDs. I appreciate your time and your love, Chicago. This was an amazing trip. And I have to say that while I'm out here, I've been celebrating and recognizing the life of my brother, who has been gone for 2 years. And
Take your time, God.
I'm with my cousin, who looks just like my brother.
Wow.
And I was supposed to be here to be with you, to do this.
Yeah, all right.